Well, guys, it is the day before launch of Palworld for full release worldwide into early access. And I'm just going to be giving you guys the launch details of everything you should expect during launch. I've had so much fun playing this game, and I'm so sure you guys are going to have as much fun as I have had too, because generally this is one of the best survival games I have played in early access in a long time. Now, if you guys are new to the channel and you haven't seen me before, then I post daily content on survival games, mainly Ark, but I've been doing a lot of Palworld recently. I'm going to be doing the updates and all of that stuff, gameplay series. So be sure to be subscribed, leave a like on today's video, and let's go through everything to do with launch and what to expect tomorrow. So when is Palworld releasing? Palworld launches worldwide into early access on January the 19th. At midnight PST. For UK, this is 8 AM UK time. And I am so excited for all of you guys to join in and experience the world. I've seen how excited so many people are in the comment section. So how much will Palworld cost? So Palworld will cost $29.99 USD during early access. The price will vary depending on your regional currency. Now, one of the biggest things, I've got another video coming out later today. It's kind of like before you buy. But one thing I can just say in this video is Palworld worth the $29.99 from the couple of hours that I've played so far? 100%. I've been having so much fun on it. I've experienced barely any bugs, if not any at all. There's been like one tiny one, which the game ends up sorting out itself anyway, which has just been to do with the movement of a PAL in your base, which, to be honest, hasn't really caused that much of an issue. It's so easily fixed. And then, yeah, so definitely worth the price. So if you are looking to get it, then I can't recommend it enough. So will new PALs and areas be added to Palworld? So yes, Palworld will continue to be updated during and after early access. We will share a roadmap of our year one plan shortly after release, which is fantastic because as soon as the game comes out, you've grinded it out and you're kind of interested in seeing what's to come next. There will be a roadmap that they'll release, which I will put onto this channel, and you guys can see what's happening in their year one roadmap this year of 2024. Is there PvP in Palworld? PvP will not be supported at the initial release. However, we are currently testing PvP internally and experimenting with different approaches, and we want to find the right type of PvP that fits Palworld when it's ready, and we will share news with all of you. Now, right now, to be honest, I wouldn't say PvP is is that crucial at the start of the game, to be honest, because right now, when this game launches, the biggest thing really for me is like getting used to the world, with it, whether you're playing single player, whether you're playing with friends, and just getting used to it, because you've got a lot of battles, PvE battles to get on with, building your base, learning the game. And once everyone gets to that stage where they feel like they're becoming a bit more of a pro with the game, then PvP will be something that will be greatly integrated with maybe some sort of official servers in the future. Is Palworld on the Xbox Games Pass for PC? Yes, Palworld is on the Xbox Games Pass and the Games Pass for PC as well. So it's going to be completely free for you guys to play straight away if you have the Games Pass on Xbox, which is great news. Does Palworld support crossplay between Xbox and Steam? Not at launch, but we're working to make this a possibility as soon as possible. So everything what I like to see with this FAQ is the fact that they're not just sort of saying this is something we're not doing at the moment, we'll talk about it later. They're saying that they are working on these things, they're looking into these things. They're going to get the game launched, get it out, and then they're going to be working on these things as time goes on, which is fantastic. Will Palworld be coming to PS5? So we don't have any plans for this at the moment, but we will consider it during development. Now, very sorry to PlayStation players. It always kind of seems this way with survival games, to be honest. A lot of survival games tend to come to PC and the Xbox first. I'm not too sure on the reasons. It has to be something to do with Sony, I think. I think maybe the process might be different because most survival games and early access games rarely come to the PS5. It would be interesting if anyone in the comment section knows more into that, why most survival games don't come to PlayStation 5 at the beginning. Then please do let us know in the comment section. So will Palworld support more languages? So we don't have any plans to add any more languages for the initial release, but we'd like to support more as we continue and develop the game. Does Palworld support controllers on PC? Yes, it does. Can Palworld be played offline and single player? Yes, you can play Palworld by yourself offline or with your friends online. So the way it works is that you can just start game and then play completely on your own, or when you're loading up your world, you can actually switch an on and off switch for multiplayer, and then all you need to do is when you turn on that switch, you'll get a code, and that'll be your invite code that you can give to your friends to join your world, and you can all play together, which is fantastic. None of this having to pay for whatever to join a server with friends or have some sort of like thing that blocks how much you can move. It's just free and easy to do online. So how does multiplayer work in Palworld? So you can play Palworld with up to 3 friends by simply starting a multiplayer game and inviting them. It's 4-player co-op. Beyond this, you can create a dedicated server which will allow for up to 32 players to play in the same world and create guilds together. We provide the tools to create these servers yourself at launch, which is fantastic. Can I use my single player character in multiplayer too? At the moment, partially yes. Your character is bound to your world and is not shared across servers or single player. However, if you are the host of the co-op game, then you can switch between single player or multiplayer freely, but your guests will not be able to do this. We plan to provide a server/save transfer method later during development, which again, you know, this is fair enough for an early access game. You know, it does take a lot of resources to be able to move characters from different worlds to other worlds using transfers. But yeah, if you are someone that, like, you know, is planning to play with your friends, one person, as long as they pick that they're going to be the host and they're going to be online enough for you, then as long as you're joining their world, if you're not the host, you can still keep using that character that is bound to this world that you use. Does Palworld support modding in the Steam Workshop? So Steam Workshop support won't be supported straight away, but we plan to add it after launch. Palworld is made in Unreal Engine 5, and we look forward to seeing what sort of mods people come up with. Again, something that doesn't really matter straight away at the early access of the game, because you're still getting to know the game, you're still enjoying the standard vanilla version of it. But again, I think there could be some absolutely crazy mods made for this game in the future. Considering what I've played already, there could definitely be a lot of fun. Maybe let's add Godzilla into it. That seems to always happen with survival games. And then something I've said I liked is, they say, is this game a scam or a money-making MMO or virtual currency game? And they say it is not a scam and will be definitely released on January 19th. Palworld is a typical Steam game. You buy it once and it is yours forever. While we may consider expansions after the full release, that is a conversation we will have all together as a community when the time comes. So again, overall, guys, I couldn't say this game is, for me personally, so far from what I've experienced, does not seem like a scam whatsoever. It is so much fun, especially with the tutorials. They make it so easy to like if you need something, or if you want to find out how to do something, you can just look it into your survival guide and it gives you all the tools and makes the game so easy to get used to. And I think that's the thing I liked about it. I don't jump straight into it and feel like I'm lost. What am I doing? Where am I? And yeah, in my early series, I've made some funny things and done some silly mistakes of where I've built and everything. But that's the whole point of starting off on a new game, right? And then you learn more and more and more, and you get better as time goes on. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, guys, that pretty much rounds up your launch update for Palworld, which is coming tomorrow, January the 19th. They are up into the top 5 wish list now on Steam, which is crazy for games that people want. I feel like it's going to be a fantastic launch. I have no worries like I do with some other survival games when it launches on day 1, and because I've actually been able to play it myself early. And yeah, so hopefully we're going into a successful launch with Palworld and open up a whole new survival game, which should be a lot of fun. I'll catch you guys in the land of the Galapagos Islands. That's what it's called. And I can't wait to see everyone's responses to it in the comment section. And I'll be making tons of videos to support you guys on what to do in the game. Catch you guys very soon. Looking forward. Going to be watching launch. Leave a like, subscribe if you are interested in sticking along with the journey. I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys then.